Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach with John Dietz Coaching and business builder with eXp Realty. So I've had uh, a lot of new real estate agents reaching out to me, looking for a brokerage to partner with, right? And I don't normally prospect or call new real estate agents. I'm mostly focused on reaching out to agents who are in production in order to build our team. However, I'm absolutely open to the conversation. It's interesting because the three most common questions I get are, do you provide leads? What are your splits? And do you have an office? So I want to talk to you about that today. First of all, do you provide leads? So how important is that? Uh, my answer would be it depends, but most of these brokerages or teams that are offering leads are doing so through programs like Zillow and Zillow Flex and so on. Uh, what a lot of people don't know is your conversion ratio on those leads is 2 to 3% on average, and 2 to 3% is good, by the way. It can be as low as 1%. And the incubation period from the time you get the lead until they're ready to buy or they're ready to sell, and most of them are buyer leads, by the way, the incubation period is typically about 6 months. So unless you have a systematic process for following up, your conversion ratios are going to be lower. The other thing on these leads is unless you respond super quick, and when I mean quick, I mean like within 60 seconds of getting the lead, your conversion ratios are going to be a lot lower as well. So the bottom line is this: in order to close, let's say, two deals, you need 100 leads that you are going to respond to immediately and follow up with systematically over a period on average of about 6 months. So, is that the best path to go? I don't know. Maybe it is. What I do for my real estate agents is I teach them skill sets of lead generation, looking for motivated buyers and sellers, prospecting, converting conversations to appointments, appointments to signed agreements. And if it's me, guys, I would rather somebody teach me how to go fishing than hand me a fish, okay? Especially if they're going to hand me 100 fish and I have to go through the 100 in order to find the two that are good, throwing out the other 98. So let's talk splits. Uh, if commission splits are important to you, and I guess I get it, if that's the deciding factor, then just go hang your license with a 100% broker. That's the highest commission split you can get, right? Most of them are charging a flat fee, a transaction fee, or whatever. My thought on this, though, is you should be more focused on who's going to give you the best opportunity to make the most amount of money. At the end of the year, how much money you make is more important than what your commission split is, right? When you go to the bank and you deposit the check, the teller at the bank is never going to ask you what your commission split was. They just want to know how much money you're depositing. Now, if I could show you that I can help you close 12 to 15 sales in a year, and the average real estate agent is selling about 3 homes a year, and you look at a typical real estate office, 50% of the agents in the office haven't sold a home in the last 12 months. If you're not selling any homes, how important is that commission split? I think you should be more focused on who is going to give you the best opportunity to close more sales so that you can make more money. Now, let's talk office space. We are in a period in the real estate industry where we're in a lot of disruption, and most of this is around platform-based real estate companies. Platform-based real estate companies, for the most part, don't have office space. It doesn't mean they don't, because a lot of them do. At the same time, uh, if you go into one of these offices, one of these brokerages that does have an office, that let's just say they have 200 agents on the roster, there might be 3 or 4 agents in the office at any given time. In other words, most people aren't going. My thought on this is kind of like going to somebody who's shopping on Amazon and asking them, "Do you know what time the mall opens?" And their answer would be, "Who cares?" There's a new way of doing this, and the best opportunities, the fastest growing, segment of the real estate industry are these platform companies that provide you with better support, on-demand support, where you can log into your computer in a metaverse atmosphere where you are meeting with a broker instantly, or any kind of marketing support or tech support or lead generation support. Anything that you need is available right now. Again, it's like going online and buying something on Amazon, having it delivered to your door the very next day versus getting in your car, fighting traffic, looking for a parking space, going through the mall, looking for whatever it is you want to buy. And then 3 hours later, you're home and you bought a shirt. I'd look at a platform-based company. Okay, the very first platform-based real estate company in the industry is EXP. Glenn Sanford created this model in 2009. Now there's some other companies that have come along since, and the fastest growing segment of the real estate industry is platform-driven real estate companies. There's a reason for that. Okay, if you want more information on anything that I talked about today, my contact information is below. By the way, I have a team that is growing by an average of 4 to 5 agents. We're on our way to 2,000 agents nationwide. If you would like more information on why so many agents are choosing to partner with me, my contact information is below. Love to speak with you. All right, I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach with John Dietz Coaching and business builder with eXp Realty. And as always, make it a great day.